Hello, and I told you that I was going to take some pictures of Anne's plants, and I didn't do it. Sorry about that. So I'm standing in the doorway here, and I'm just going to walk slow along here and show you the mulberry, some plants here. Hi. Some nice, I don't know what these are. Anne would be able to tell you what they are. You can hear some dogs barking. I think I'll come out a little bit. These all of our plants here, quite a few. We don't have a garden, but you know. So I'm going to come over to the mulberry bush where the monkey chases the weasel. There, that's how we get around here. So where did I just see the mulberry bush? I just saw it. Where'd it go? Okay. I'm officially insane now. Oh, there we go, right there. So here's the mulberries here. Sorry about the light. I can't figure it out how to... There. It has to do with the way the camera hits. It naturally, if I go up too close, then it probably can't get it. There we go. Those are mulberries there. And oh, there's quite a few down here. They're almost like raspberries. So that's her mulberry bush. Oh, and some up here too. There we go. Unless the birds get it, which they could. You have to wait until they're almost black. And then they taste good. And we got stuff hanging up off the thing here. So it's a hot day. It's about 35. No, sorry, it's about 33. People are always fixing their houses and stuff here. Anne and Joss are away. I'm here by myself. Blessie's in school. There's a nice picture for you. Sunny, warm. It's not so bad, Kath, if there's a nice breeze and you're in the shade and you're not moving. Usually you can get used to it. So here's our plants on the other side. I have no idea what these plants are. Some of them look almost like faded out, but I don't know. That's just the way they are. Sort of like cactus stuff here. Like, I don't know if Anne would know the names of some of these. That one there is a little bit of a mess. I don't know what's wrong with it. And then of course we put the eggshells in. The cats always get in here. And there's bamboo. Real bamboo. By the way, that mulberry stuff, she planted here not too long ago. And it's already grown up. Things grow very fast here. It's the outside of our house. We have one window. How's that? And I don't know what this is. It's very pretty. And this is, I want to say eucalyptus. My word, it's the stuff that you can take out and put it on your skin. Oh my stars, I can't think of it. I'll think of it later. The words just not coming to me. So if you burn yourself, which I don't, but I've taken, for some reason or another, you just like take a piece of this off, and inside is all the goo, and then you just take it out and put it on your skin. And I'll think of it later. You'll know what it is. I just can't think of it. So that's it. And just more. Oh yeah, we have this over top for help keeps the car cool. We usually bring the truck in here at nighttime. The truck is so big we have to drive it in at an angle because it won't fit straight up and down. So yeah, it's kind of a nice day. It's nice to be outside. I used to dream about, what would it be like to be in a place like this? Except that it's been almost 5 years since I've been home. So it's definitely, this is the year I have to go, or else. Well, that's it. That's, again, I don't know what that is. It always looks like some sort of, it's not a palm tree. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is a palm tree. No, it's not a palm tree. It's something I'll have to ask her what it is. But I don't know. But the bamboos, they just grow like insane. I'd love to, if we ever had a place here, I'd have a whole pile of bamboo. And with it, we have to, how I know I'm parked correctly, the front of the truck comes in and pushes this bamboo right up, and then when that's in, you're good. So that's it. These are pretty. I saw them before, but don't we have those at home? I think I've seen them before, haven't I? Or am I imagining things? Oh, little kid on a motorcycle. No helmets. That's the way things are here. And I think I've seen this, I think you've seen this before, but that blue bus over there is a jeepney. So it's owned by an owner, owned by someone, and it carries about 12 or 14 people, and they stop and they pick up people. And it's one of the cheapest forms of transportation. The other thing is, there's a school bus down there. And then there's a trike, call it the trike. That's a fancy one. There's a lot less fancier than that. And that one there is called the tuk-tuk because of the type of, it's quite fancy. It's expensive actually. And it carries about 3 people, maybe 4 people, depending on how much room they have. But that one's completely enclosed and everything else. But normally you don't get them here. They're open. There's actually one in behind it, but I'm not going to go down. Right in, well, my fingers can't even, right in behind it, there's one that has an umbrella over top of it. And typically they look like that. And they're uncomfortable to sit in for any length of time. But anyway, this isn't Ann's, this is our neighbor's. She owns this. And how it is, the ones that are sitting on top is Rena's, that's our neighbor. I don't think that's ours. It could be from the way it's hanging in. I don't know. Ann and her would be able to tell you whose is whose. But, oh yeah, that needs to be fixed. Well, anyway, I got this at close range now, don't I? Let's go back to the mulberry bush, where the monkey chases the weasel. And there we have it. There's a mulberry right there. And like I said, I really like the taste of them. They're not sour. They're somewhere between a raspberry and a blackberry. They have their own taste, but very fruity. It's an extremely fruity. Oh, there's a gecko on the wall. They'll probably move before I see it. Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't do anything. They just run away when you come close to them. And they live in the house. You can't keep them out. Everybody has them. They poop all over the walls and stuff, and you have to keep it cleaned up all the time. But other than that, you just ignore them. They really don't do anything and what they do is they eat bugs like ants and stuff like that. They don't do anything. They don't harm you. They don't bite you. Nothing. They don't do anything. You just totally ignore them. So anyway, so I guess this is it. And this. Oh yeah, I remember you were saying about Aunt Minnie. I remember Aunt Minnie and Jerry Barkos. That's a shame. I don't know if it's still there, but there's a bicycle. Mom sold her bicycle, which she bought in the 60s, to Jerry, and he took it and he spray painted it white, and he stuck it into the ground, and it was between Mom's and Howard's and his place. Motorcycles there. Everybody has a motorcycle if you can't afford a vehicle. So that's it. I almost feel like I don't want to go back in. Standing here in the shade makes a big difference. And, the trees and the flies, the trees and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, you feel like you're cutting school, playing hooky. Maybe that's what I've been doing the last 5 years, playing hooky. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So I'll just end. Sorry, there's our. I don't know what happened to that door. It's just. I think that's paint peeled off. It gets very hot here, so the weather is very hard on paint and stuff like that. This is an interesting plant. It looks green in the video, but with the sun on it, it looks like a bleached out lettuce, like iceberg lettuce. You know how pale it gets? And that's what this reminds me of. That's sort of like the true color. There's a little bit of color in it, like a red part of it. So that's it. We're done. And I'll leave you with this, which you can't see. It's a shame. If you're here, you can see it. But in the video, it looks small. There's Mount Apo with all the cloud over top of it there. I just would love to be able to have a house sitting on a patio and be up high enough to be able to see Mount Apo all day long and read a book. I just want to read the book. That's all I want to do the rest of my life. Oh, don't really. That's all. And we're done. So you take care and love you a whole lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.